back with more Titans. This is the teaser trailer for season 3 that just got dropped. I'm very excited to check it out. I don't think it's terribly long. I think it's less than a minute, but it's good to finally get a real proper glimpse at the season and to see what they have in store for us when August rolls around. I think it's August the show comes back, which isn't actually that far away, really, is it? And I'm really excited. Even like the last few weeks, I've actually been thinking to myself, like, I'm really excited for Titans to come back. I did react to the first 2 seasons. I quite enjoyed season 1, and I enjoyed season 2 even more. I still have some problems, obviously, but no show is perfect. And I think, from what I've been hearing from season 3, stuff like that, I do think, the production and the writers and stuff, they do take criticisms on board and seem to be like working and changing things maybe. And from what I've heard about this season so far, I am actually really excited to see what they have in store. I'm hoping, against all hope, that the team will just get along. That's what I really want. I want them to just be the Titans and it's just them versus a threat. Not necessarily, all this infighting and everyone hates each other. So I guess we'll see, but I'm very excited about what they're going to show off. We know a few things, plot-wise. We know, obviously, spoilers, I guess, for, I imagine, what we're about to see. I don't know. But they have kind of done official announcements and stuff. We know Red Hood is coming this season, which is one of my favourite DC characters. You can just about see him there in the background as well. So I'm really hyped for what they're going to do with Red Hood in this. And yeah, they're moving to Gotham for a bit. We know Scarecrow's going to be in it as well, which is very exciting. He's, probably second to Joker, my favourite Batman villain. So from what I've been hearing news-wise, season 3's kind of given me a lot of the things that I'm really hyped about. So without further ado, I guess let's have a look at this teaser trailer. Oh boy. Oh. Oh my god. Are they actually gonna... I didn't know if they were gonna do like the Joker side of things with like Red Hood. Yeah, oh look at his costumes.
The city breeds a special class of criminals.
Oh.
People die here.
Crowbar and everything. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was a lot. Jeez. Oh my god. Right. That was just me going, oh, for a considerable amount of time. So, I'm gonna see if I can slow this down a bit. Just see what we can see. Turn the volume down. Okay, so we've got Gotham, bat signal in the sky. And Jason, he probably stole them that bike, isn't he? Breaking in, because of course, that always bodes well. Is that where they had the final fight in season 2, or is that somewhere else? Is this just going to be like Joker's Funland, I suppose? Because we have Smiley Guy. I'm very intrigued to see how much Joker they're going to kind of give us. I wasn't sure if they were going to do like an origin maybe with Scarecrow for Red Hood, as opposed to anything else. But we had like the big laughter, we have the guy smiling there, so we've got the crowbar shot a bit later on. Gotham's not having a great time. When does it? Nightwing suit, of course. Very excited to see a bit more of that. Alright, let's just quickly pause that. Oh, of course. Thanks. Right. See, so Gar, we know is my favourite. I hope he gets a lot of good stuff this season. They literally wrapped it yesterday, so that's quite funny that they released a trailer today. Obviously we have Connor and like the same stuff. Crypto, best boy, we love him. I don't know if Gar's jacket's any different. Maybe he'll get a bit more. I love the Nightwing suit. I love the new Starfire costume there as well. So that looks very cool. Hawk and Dove angst. What else is new? Something being injected there. I imagine that's fear toxin being injected. That's probably... Oh, yes. I always just miss what I want to pause on, don't I? So I don't know if that's going to be Scarecrow or maybe even Joker who's in that cell there. I think it's probably Scarecrow. Then we get a very brief glimpse of the Red Hood costume, which I really like. I thought when they released the initial still image of it in the costume, I love the look of it because it's kind of very similar to one of my favourite Red Hood looks. I just thought, oh, the helmet looks a bit big. Seeing it in action here, I think it looks good, which is kind of what I was assuming it would do. It's probably like, maybe there's a stunt one, stuff like that. I love that cut, that was very well done to old Bruce. I wonder if he's going to be doing some more dancing this season. Probably not. I'm again intrigued to see how they're going to handle him, because if the action's going to be set in Gotham, is Bruce just going to be around a lot? What are they going to do with him? Then we have that, which doesn't bode well for old Jason there. And Hank looks sad, Gar looks sad, everyone looks sad. Some really cool effects looking on though, and yeah. Okay. I'm very excited for that. And obviously they've moved to HBO Max, I think, for the season as well. I don't know if that's going to like affect them budget-wise. They're going to have more to work with it. I have no idea how that side of things works, but I think based on this and stuff, the effects and everything they're showing off look really great. And that must be, a lot of that must be from very early on in the season, because they literally wrapped the show yesterday, and they wouldn't have gotten like recent footage from the last few episodes, or even like the second half of the season, really, I imagine, kind of ready to put in trailers, I would suggest. And we also know Blackfire is part of this season. They set her up at the end of last season, so she's going to be a big deal at some point. Don't think we really got anything of her. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. What they're going to do with Joker, very intriguing. Hyped as hell for Red Hood. I think Cohen's actually going to do a really good job with that. I've really enjoyed his Jason Todd, so I imagine I'll enjoy his Red Hood as well. Exactly how that's all going to happen to him, I'm really excited for. Everyone's new costumes were cool. We didn't see Rachel either. She went with Donna, obviously, at the end of last season when Donna died. So we're going to sit and wait for what's going on with that. I feel like they're not going to show Rachel's storyline side of things. That might be a bit spoilery, I guess, based on where we all think it might be going. So they focused on the people that are still in Gotham. Hank and Dawn weren't really with that other group that we really saw, so they're probably going through their own relationship stuff again, because when aren't they? So we'll see. I feel like they're still going to have the team not all together. They will be in separate locations and doing their own thing and stuff, but maybe something will bring them together, and at least they won't probably all be fighting with each other if they're not all in the same space. But yeah, very excited to see what season 3 is going to bring. Not long to wait now, but I'm very optimistic for it. I mean, I even liked the first 2 seasons. I know some people have major problems with the earlier seasons. I've always enjoyed it, but this season in particular seems to be giving me a lot of what I want, and I think just from that brief teaser, we'll get a full trailer at some point, I'm sure. But from what they were showing off costume-wise, aesthetics-wise, CGI effect-wise, and the hints of where we're going with like Red Hood and stuff, it's going to be really exciting, I think. So fingers crossed that it's going to live up to the hype that this teaser's kind of generated in me. But yes, let me know what you thought, and what you could be looking forward to from what we've seen here. And I will see you in August, I guess, for season 3, or obviously sooner if they release a proper trailer. Whenever it may be, I will see you then. And until then, thanks for watching.